Libra, what up, dope? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Libra, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 7th house, part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid. So take this reading how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there'll be some here for you. Help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your best life, to your highest timeline, your most divine timeline. Tapping in with my Libra energy, I use this faceted garden oracle deck today to help catch a vibe as I'm tapping in with the collective energy. And this feels like a big message today, Libra. Major transformation with this metamorphosis card here. What it almost feels like, because the next card to come out was this spring card, it's like after a major transformation, maybe a major ending of some sort, now we're moving into this new season, right? With the perennial card, into this new blooming season. The very next card to come out was this lotus here. So it's almost like this beautiful story unfolding here, where my Libras have made it through the dark, murky waters here and now are blooming and have risen so far above these dark, murky waters. Now you're blooming. It is blooming season. You're seeing signs and synchronicities, animals crossing your path, numbers on the clock, hearing songs on the radio. Spirit, the divine, is communicating with you through signs and synchronicities right now, letting you know that it is time, Libra, to experience this beauty, this peace, this happiness, this healing, this blooming in your life. And with this gemstones card coming out last, not only is this the vibe of, you know, these beautiful crystals and diamonds and etc., they're created over very long periods of time under immense pressure, under tremendous pressure, right? And sort of speaking to this metamorphosis and this sort of cycle that is unfolding here, about how my Libras have truly are being formed into something so beautiful through the hardships, through the pressure, through the transformation, through these muddy waters, right? The lotus needs those muddy waters in order to bloom into this beautiful flower. And how much more beautiful does the lotus flower look on that dark background, right, with that muddy water behind it? And not only that, but in this lotus card, you see the lotus it's come so far above and beyond these waters that it had to grow through, to the point where this always gives me 6 of Wands vibes, where it's like we've got the other lotus flowers almost looking up to this lotus flower because it has risen so far above what it's been through, so to speak, right? Sort of like speaking to you shining brightly, maybe even being recognized or noticed for your hard work, for your struggles, for the fact that you've overcome. And there's just this overall message right now, Libra, about not overdoing yourself. Don't let yourself burn out right now. One foot in front of the other, taking your time. There's been a fire lit, right? There's been this fire ignited within. Spirit saying, don't let it get out of control. Don't let it burn out, right? So that happy medium, that middle path right now seems like the energy Spirit is saying to embody as we move into this new season. But with that being said, yes, into this new season, moving into the new, into the unknown, we're learning, we are studying, we're researching, we are gaining clarity and new ideas, and we're moving in a new direction. So let's say this quick prayer and we'll jump into the tarot. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Libra family for their highest good. Anything my Libras need to hear right now, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will help them align to their highest self, to their highest timeline, their best life, to the will of the divine, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Chariot coming out first and foremost. What do we have here in the past energies for my Libras? My Libras moving forward into victory, period. What do we have in the past energies for my Libras? Whoa, deja vu. This is really weird. I just had a deja vu, and I feel like somebody watching just had a deja vu as well. So comment down below if that's you, because that was really weird what just happened. Spirit, what's in the past here for Libra? Sheesh, straight up. Just as I suspected. Wow. What do we have currently? Y'all, this is big. What do we have currently? Libra, for some of you, it could have been like a job, a family situation, a relationship, some type of even addiction or something like that that you were struggling with back here. All right, what else? What else? What else? What else? Thank you, Spirit. And okay, beautiful. Wow, you guys. What's the theme of this reading with this Chariot here? Some healing that's being done on a deeper level here, you guys, okay? And I feel like that resonates differently for everybody. Maybe some of you are actually physically healing in some way. Maybe some of you are emotionally, spiritually healing. What do we have incoming? I see you, I see you, I see you. Wow, you guys. What is the advice here, Spirit? Wow. Beautiful. Side note, thank you, Spirit. Big message here, y'all. Big message, big message. Lots of like Aries energy here, so giving me that feeling of initiating something new, action, right? That fire that I was feeling in the past energies, y'all. Something was keeping my Libras up nights, some type of karmic cycle, some type of addiction, some type of karmic relationship, some type of karmic job or family situation, some type of something here. Devil energy was keeping you bound in some way. I'm getting a few different stories. Like I said, I'm feeling for some of you this was some type of boss or work situation or something like that. For others, this was definitely a family situation. For others, this is a marriage, a karmic marriage or something like that, right? Regardless of how it resonates, Libra, there was a blockage here in the past. This could be yesterday, this could have been 10 years ago, right? It's the energies that have led us to this current energy that you are in when you see this reading. And it looks like there was sort of an opportunity to break free and really move in a new direction, to really make the decision that was sort of best for you, to move toward healing, to move toward happiness, to move toward this stability. And for a lot of you, this is almost like, Libra, to move to the next level of your spiritual journey, right? And to really move into something a little bit less turbulent with more balance, right? And in your current energy, I'm just seeing, it's almost like my Libra's world being turned upside down. It's like because you're seeing things so differently now. It's like things are clicking, you're learning, you're gaining so much clarity here. And really, it's like you've come so far in your understanding to this point where we are seeing things from a completely new perspective. Maybe for some of you, you're seeing this devil energy as something that actually benefited you in the long run. It taught you something, or you gained something from this karmic situation that is really adding to you as a spirit, if that makes sense. It's almost like you've gained something very valuable through these hardships. And you're able to move from a different space now, right? In the Hanged Man, I always see this, and it is a major arcana coming out in your current energy, but I always see this as being sort of representative of our higher self, bringing us through situations, especially the hard ones, right? And sort of, we almost stay stuck in these situations to learn a deeper lesson, right? So if it's a karmic relationship, we stay stuck in it and the cycle has repeated over and over again. But through that happening, we've made it to this point where we have learned so much, and now we're ready to move on. We're ready to end that cycle. We're ready to close that karmic loop out and take all that we've acquired and learned through that situation and sort of move into something better, right? And that's just an example. It can resonate in any way, but this is giving me the feeling of so much clarity and so much learning for my Libras, where you're seeing things clearly, you're seeing things as they truly are, and now you're in this position where you're like, okay, I'm making the decisions from here on out that are best for me. I'm moving from this space. I'm moving this way. I've changed this up and I'm moving differently now, type energy, right? And what I'm seeing here is an opportunity for movement now, after maybe feeling like you've been stuck for some time. And with the Chariot coming out first and foremost in the theme of the reading, what came out with it is the World and the Hermit here, along with the Six of Cups. This Six of Cups, Libra, is speaking to how far you've come. Look at how far you have come. It's truly like a whole lifetime worth of knowledge, understanding, lessons that you're sort of integrating right now, where you're maybe even my Libras are realizing like, yo, I've come so far. Like, this is almost like that pat yourself on the back, standing ovation type energy, Libra, because it's like you've made it. You've truly changed and transformed, and now here we are, number 9, right, with the Hermit. This is all about the ending of a major karmic cycle. 3 major arcanas coming out in the theme of your reading, representing Libra closing out this cycle for good and truly moving into a new space, moving into this victory, moving into this success, and truly seeing things from this elevated, from this heightened perspective now, where you can oversee your whole path to get to where you are now at the top of this mountain, or at the end of this cycle, however you want to sort of symbolically put that. You've made it to the top of this mountain, and now you can, not only are you overseeing the whole path taken to get here, but you can also see farther out now, like, where are we going from here with all of this wisdom that I've gained, this understanding, this knowledge? How can we put this into work, into motion, into use, right? And again, with the King of Swords, Libra, you're sort of coming through in this no BS energy right now. You're not taking any BS right now, and you're really like, no, this is the facts, this is what it is, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm moving toward, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and I refuse to settle for anything less. And someone doubt that, you got that sword of clarity, you got that sword of truth right there in your hand, and you are being divinely guided forward. So my Libra is really moving through some energies right now. In the incoming energy, I see you with the Temperance card. So this is really you gaining that balance and sort of gaining your footing again after this major metamorphosis, this transformation that has happened, probably some very intense energies here. And this is where I see you're sort of grounding back down into the here and now, into the light, and sort of getting that game plan together, almost like dreaming up that vision of what the future is going to look like. I see my Libras staying positive and staying focused here. A message from Spirit coming through saying to stay focused, stay present, stay here right now in this moment, and continue to affirm that you are closing out that cycle, that you are moving toward what is meant for you, that you are in alignment with your destiny. And here it is in the incoming energy. This is that clean slate and that brand new beginning. So here is where that opportunity comes in and you take action with that. This is a very intuitive decision that I feel like is coming in for you. It's almost like, Libra, when this opportunity comes in, it's something that you're going to feel like, okay, yeah, this is what we're doing. There's not going to be any overthinking or any questioning it with this Aries energy and with the Fool. I see you completely putting your trust and faith in the divine and in the universe here, and really trusting your intuition and trusting that you are being guided toward this beautiful energy, toward this peace, this abundance, this happiness, toward this energy where all of your hard work, your struggles, your pain is really paying off, and you're sort of realizing that none of it has been in vain here. Your advice, Libra, you're going through a big portal. You are going through a major portal, and you will be coming into union with relationships, situations, jobs, energies that are for you. You will be coming into union with situations and relationships that are for you. Spirit wanted to repeat that. And so what I'm feeling is like there's this massive shift coming in, and there's new connections that are going to be being made, whether that's like platonic, romantic, whether that's in business partnerships, things like that. There are opportunities coming in for you that are really going to change things, and Spirit is really needing you right now, and this is in your advice, to release the past, to release this old cycle, to release any anger, any resentment, any sadness you may have surrounding any situations you've been through, to really heal up right now, to really tap into your internal self and to choose you, right? Ultimately, it's really about following your intuition into this new energy. And you also got the 6 of Swords out here in your advice. So it's like, continue following that guidance. Spirit is pulling the boat right now. Just like in the Chariot, we have Spirit, we have your higher self moving the chariot. We have you up here without any reins, just trusting that you are being led to this victory, right? And the chariot always has either the Empress or the Emperor in it. So what this is saying or speaking to is moving from this very solid foundation now into being able to build something lasting, something solid. And so just speaking to how far you've come, and to the fact that the divine is really leading you into this beautiful new energy. So trust your intuition, trust that the worst of the storm is over. Release judgment, release anger, release resentment, release sadness, release any type of lower frequencies that may be hindering you, because it's almost like this spiritual awakening where you are awakening into this higher realm, this higher level of consciousness, this higher vibrational timeline, so to speak. For those of you that speak that language, this side note here, I forgot I had set these cards off to the side when we were shuffling. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So now I feel like that's perfect for where we're at, where Spirit is like, continue following that intuition and moving forward, continue releasing, and this is where your hard work pays off, Libra. This is where the universe truly comes in and starts dropping them blessings in your lap. This is where all of these seeds that you've planted are coming to full fruition, and you're truly moving into an energy of abundance. And that looks different for everyone, but Libra, what is your idea of abundance? Is it peace? Is it having a lot of money? Is it having a lot of being surrounded by love? Is it being in a relationship? Is it being in a career or a job that is making you happy and peaceful? Whatever abundance looks like for you, this is, and it resonates differently for all of us, but this is really you stepping into that energy after this huge awakening, after this massive shift. So big energy here, Libra, beautiful energy. I see y'all have been through the mud. You came up out the mud through this, and this is actually a huge level up, right? So it feels like a breath of fresh air to see that my Libras are very committed to this forward movement. And then we do a lot of Leo energy. We just saw the Sun and the Strength as I was shuffling. I see the Death as well with the Lovers, the 2 of Cups. So for a lot of you, again, you're stepping into a soulmate energy. For some of you, you were working through some type of twin flame dynamic. And what I mean when I say that is you were in a relationship that was reflecting back a shadow part of yourself that you really needed to see outside of yourself in order to heal, in order to understand, and to sort of fix your vibration, right? And this is that metamorphosis, that transformation, bringing you into union with these higher frequency, higher level situations now, where it's like, all right, we've complete that level, that karmic cycle's complete. Now next spiritual quest, so to speak. So let's grab a couple oracle cards. I've got this Shaman's Dream Oracle and this Kali Oracle as well. See what the Divine Mother wants to add to the reading before we wrap it up. And I want to say thank you to all of my Libras and my Libra placements for being in this space with me. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all of the new Libra subscribers. Thank you all so much to all of you that were showing love, reaching out and checking up on me as I was off, as I caught that cold and was sort of out of the game for a week or so. Thank y'all. I appreciate and love y'all so much. And I appreciate the support. All the likes, shares, subs, the comments, you guys, it's been helping this channel more than I think most people realize. So thank y'all all so much. I know it seems like a little thing, hitting that thumbs up, it's like, oh, big deal, but it really does help the channel. You guys commenting down below, that helps these videos catch the algorithm as well. So I credit the growth of this channel to all of you beautiful souls and, you know, the divine bringing this beautiful family and this space together for us. We're blessed, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all, man. Spirit, what is the message here for Libra? The farther gate, bold step forward, vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. That's exactly what we were talking about. That's what I was feeling with the Lovers, the Two of Cups and all of that. You guys, some type of mirror was reflecting back a part of your own self. Now, whether this was platonic or romantic relationships, I see you gaining the understanding and the wisdom of what was really going on a deeper level, you guys. Every situation we are in at all times has a double meaning. We are spirit. We're spiritual beings having this human experience. And so everything has a sort of deeper, subtle energy of meaning to it that is significant and important to our soul's actual journey through this realm. So where we may see a relationship and somebody acting crappy, in truth, it's a part of our own broken self or ego self that is being reflected back to us through this person, and it's really just trying to show us something, right? And so that's where that judgment energy comes in. When we can release and not point the finger and not point the blame and say, oh, that person's a piece of shit or whatever, and we can see it as our own self and ask the divine, ask the universe, what is this really trying to show me? And if we're open to that, and you know, if we got the balls to sort of own up to the fact that our whole reality is a reflection of us, we can get a lot further and gain much deeper understanding, and also we can stop these cycles from repeating. So it takes strength though, and it takes us to sort of humble ourselves and say, you know, what is this really trying to show me? But it's so worth it. You guys might be seeing 555. We have card 55 out here, so sort of like a master number. Y'all may be seeing fives. If you want to check out the esoteric numerology playlist on the channel, you can check out number 5 and number 10 if you feel guided to do that. Those I find that those have been coming up lately in these videos because they have deeper messages and sort of so if you feel guided to do that, definitely check that out. We're gonna read this further gate, bold step forward. When the further gate shows up, it is a clear call to lift your eyes to the horizon and begin to walk toward your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination you've already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busyness. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Peel it away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross this threshold boldly and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open. The next landscape of your life is now within reach, but the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. Sheesh. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It's an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery discovery and both great challenges and opportunities. It's not a graduation. There's no rewards other than the exploration itself. You've been a farmer for far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on that explorer hat once again. Family, let's get it. Let's go. I want to grab a Kali Oracle, but I'm sort of being guided to read 58 as well. I don't want us to run out of time, so I'm going to make this quick, you guys. So sorry if it feels like I'm rushing through this. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but that over here, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We're all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is part of the human experience. Yet, you're not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious. It's still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself, you guys, that was one of the main messages about your advice, is getting out of your comfort zone. We are all products of our conditioning. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation, in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel great? All right, y'all, let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. And if this cuts me off, make sure y'all take that deep cleansing breath before you go about your day, y'all. Clean and clear that energy. Fill yourself with divine energy, with prana. Energize yourself. Bring that connection to the divine into your consciousness. Spirit, what Divine Mother messages for Libra, please? This one was a little longer today, y'all. I apologize. I like to keep them usually around 20 minutes if I can help it, but Spirit's the leader of these readings, y'all, so we do what we do. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She's with you now. Her presence now portends to a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. And life, as you have known it, will change radically, and this can be a welcome release. Kali's not quiet and subdued in the cremation ground. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to the stagnation that has been depleting your life force. So lots of movement coming in for you, Libra. Beautiful energy, beautiful change, beautiful transformation. Huge opportunity to end out major cycles and to sort of free yourself here. So beautiful, 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 y'all. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination to draw in this cosmic energy. We're going to release like we're filling up a balloon, watching all that negative static leaving us in the form of black or gray smoke or static. This is going to chop off soon, so make sure you take your breath, y'all. Let's get it. Breathe in. Hold it. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Libra, I love and appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.